When you've broken up your relationship with a narcissist, one of the most important things that you should aim for is to reach that position where you no longer care whether or not the narcissist is thinking about you. And the reason that's important is it's so easy to fall into the trap when you split up with a narcissist. Perhaps they gave you the discard or maybe you left them. Either way, when people break up with narcissists, it's very common for the people, as they go no contact or try to keep their distance, to be thinking about the narcissist again and again and again. And one common theme is that people tend to think, or tend to wonder, rather, is the narcissist thinking about me? So when you're trying to move on from the narcissist, when things have broken up, something that you should, I guess, something to aim to achieve, where you want to get to, is just reach that point where you no longer care whether or not the narcissist is thinking about you. Because it's so easy to fall into the trap because of the trauma bond, because of the confusion, because of the addiction, you still want that validation from the thought that the narcissist is thinking about you, that perhaps the narcissist has not moved on from you. And people often get some form of validation from thinking that the narcissist is still wanting them back. And your aim should be to try to, first of all, acknowledge where you are in relation to that. And secondly, kind of move on from that space altogether. You should really reach a point, you should really aspire to reaching a point where you no longer really care if the narcissist is thinking about you, if the narcissist is wanting to come back into your life, if the narcissist is entertaining a Hoover. It's easy to fall into the trap of craving those things, of wanting those things, even if it's just for the validation that, maybe they're struggling without you. But you should really aspire to moving on from that. And what that really means is, if you find yourself constantly wondering if the narcissist is entertaining a comeback or thinking about you, you need to kind of just let that go day by day and just try to find other things in your life that you feel are fulfilling to you, whether they be other activities, other interests. You should find some form of validation from other things that have nothing to do with a narcissist. The healthiest thing you can do is find a little bit of validation from many different things. First of all, you should feel validation that you're from being comfortable in your own skin, from knowing that you're not really that dependent on other people. But you should also feel comfortable and good with certain things that you're doing in your life, whether it's your job, other activities. Maybe you're satisfied because you're going to start eating more healthy or doing more exercise. Find or do something that pleases you. And also, it's good to have a few people in your life, at least, that you trust or you love or you enjoy spending time with or you enjoy talking to. It's good to get a little bit of validation from healthy sources, yourself, your activities, your plans, some other people. Just don't put all of your validation requirement in one basket in the form of the ex-narcissist. Are they coming back? So just be aware in terms of, where you are in that whole space of thinking about the narcissist. And if you find that you are kind of falling into that trap again and again and again of wondering and wanting to know if the narcissist is thinking about you, obsessing over you, planning a Hoover, then your objective should be, and it can take some time. Don't worry about making it happen immediately, but little by little, just trying to find other things that you find fulfilling and rewarding that allow you to or help you think less about the narcissist. And that's how you move on. And that's how you become more independent in your thinking, in your fulfillment, and in your satisfaction.